11. All right, we're going to get into a divine masculine reading today and see what's going on. If you have a $20 question after this, feel free to go ahead and ask, and I'll be happy to answer it. All right, Spirit, please guide and direct me today for a divine masculine reading. Let's make sure it's on the screen good. Okay. All right, Spirit, guide and direct. Guide and direct what is going on with the masculines. Show me through tarot what's going on with the masculines in this reading. All right. Show me what's going on. All right. Well, let's start with what's going on at home. All right. What's going on at home for the DMs? Bottom of the deck for you guys is Knight of Cups. All right. So you guys really love this person. You want to give them everything. You're offering your cup. You're taking actions. You've been there, done that. There's an energy here of, are you coming back? I'm waiting. Let me know what's going on. This is kind of pass the baton. Whenever you're ready to come on, let's go. Let's get going. I'm ready to go. At home, there's some celebration of birthdays, holidays, times. Your person feels happy. Your person has gotten some good news recently. Things are not cupcakes and rainbows at home. There's definitely some friction, some arguments, maybe even talk of divorce. The person that they're around at home doesn't even feel bad. It doesn't take any blame, any part in their issues. It's all your person's fault. Maybe it is, I don't know, but whoever they're around, it's like, you know, this is all your fault. Has nothing to do with me. You've ruined this, not me. Their career and money is growing. Your DM is definitely stepping up, being more entrepreneurial, or getting a raise, or getting a promotion. Work is going good. Money is going good for them, actually, for this DM. Cancerian vibes. This person would have a career in real estate or cooking or a restaurant or something to do with family and health. That your person's doing pretty good. You know, they're just trying to stabilize their home life. But I don't think they can stabilize it because whoever they're with is very emotional and can go off at any moment and is really just not happy because of past and keeps looking back at what happened and, you know, just isn't over it. It's just not over it. Your person say, hey, get over it. But there is no getting over it because at the center of everything, whoever else is involved in this relationship, they're all like, just get a divorce already. Just separate. It needs to happen. They battle themselves about being with you. It's like they're trying everything they can, I hate to say this, to not be with you. They are. It's a challenge, and they're just like trying so hard, excuse me, to dig their feet in to their situation and just stay there. And you're probably like, why? What in the hell? Hey, listen, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just reading the cards. What is going on in their life that they just really want to dig their heels in, even in a emotional, unstable relationship? Is it all about the house? Is it all about the money? Okay. We're just going to take it. We're going to take 10 of Wands, okay? Because that's what fell. So, 10 of Wands, bottom of the deck is 4 of Cups. This is obviously looking for more, not happy, and just not valuing what they have. It's just not important, you know? All right. 10 of Wands is usually the burden, and it's about putting it down, right? It's about laying it to rest, letting go, stop trying. It's not happening. It's not working out well. So we're going to, if I can find the wands. Okay. So this is the snail. They are at a snail's pace. My hide and seek abilities connect me to the rebirthing power of the soul. In its many physical forms and in my slimy silver trails, track the natural magnetic pull of the earth. As I travel through my physical life, I am contained on this journey, and I need nothing more than what and who I am. Allow me to show you how you can travel on your path unencumbered and unrestricted. A message from the snail. Snails are interesting little creatures. They have this beautiful spiral shell on their slimy tails. And not to mention their ability to pull their whole body into their shell and back out again. Have you ever noticed how right after the rain, you see an abundance of snails in the garden? This is because snails don't travel in the rain or in extreme cold or in heat, for that matter. They wait until there's the perfect set of conditions to travel in. The 10 of Wands lets you know that in this reading, your person, your divine masculine, has traveled to the end of his desires with the suit of wands in this relationship. With each card, he's learned a new lesson, and he actually holds the power inside of him now. But to know if he truly understands this power, you first have to lay down the physical wand. From this point forward, there is no need to continue carrying the past with you. The conditions are right for you to unburden yourself and start on a fresh journey. So I think he's just been waiting for the right time. In business and career, if there ever was a time to delegate, it's now. Your person is trying to carry too much of the load at work. And if he continues, he will trip and fall and not only hurt himself, but his professional reputation too. It takes a strong leader to know when to let things go and when to focus energy on a more important business. In family and relationships, the 10 of Wands in a reading is letting you guys know that he has taken on more than he can actually handle in this relationship. His own wants and needs and desires have gotten lost in a pile and now he feels weighed down and heavy. If you do not rectify this quickly, if he doesn't rectify this quickly, all of that fiery energy will quickly ignite into anger and resentment. And his own personal health and well-being, it says the load that he's trying to carry is the weight of the world, both physically and vibrationally. The snail is letting your divine masculine know that he doesn't need it. And he never needed it. Some of the things he's had some problems with is saying no to others. He's also had some issues with some lessons before and doesn't need to keep relearning. He's also feeling a lot of anger, others, and maybe even himself. Let's see what else is going on for your divine masculine. You are a product of what you believe. Okay. Maybe you literally can even. Bottom of the deck, integrity is the new black. And courage is knowing it may hurt, but you're going to do it anyway. Stupidity is the same. And that's why life is hard. So he's stupid for staying because it's going to hurt. But he thinks that's life. And he'd be smart to leave, even though it's going to hurt. But that's life, right? So your masculine is kind of in damned if I do, damned if I don't, which is why he's just decided to dig his heels in and stay stuck. I hope that makes sense to you. I hope you're not completely irritated with him. You know? This has been really hard. It's been rough. It's not easy for your person to just sit there. It's a burden. And the only thing your person is succeeding at right now and feeling good about is work. Which is not exactly a really happy life, is it? Spirit says it's a never-ending story. There's more to come. Just wait and see. I think this whole situation that your masculine's been caught up in is the never-ending story. It's the song that never ends. He's also wearing a mask. What are you hiding? Right? He's just wearing masks in that relationship. He's pretending. He's really not being himself. Let's see what your masculine wants to say. Before I do that, I want to read this because I've never gotten this one. If you think you can't even slow your eye roll, step back and give it another thinking. Guess what? Chances are you can, even with a way better attitude and some love in your heart. Masculine, today, if you catch yourself feeling like a basic BIT, CH, like basic bitch-ing out on someone, take a breath. Call on your hood rat angels. Remember that you and all beings are tiny specks of a divine, and surprise yourself with how you literally just evened. I guess that's a cool word for balanced. You know, tempers are flying. Your masculine has a temper. Definitely going to say that. 10 of Wands talked about hostility, rage, and anger, and a temper. 5 of Wands concerning you is anger and temper. You know, this person's got a temper for sure. And just digs their heels in. Why? Because they believe, and they're a product of what they believe. They believe, hey, if I leave this connection, I'm going to be hurting. It's going to be hard. I'm going to suffer. And if I stay, it's hard and I'm going to suffer. So, easier choice, less work. I'll just stay and put up with the crap. Your masculine wants to tell you, I don't like the attention others give you. And I know I should be giving it to you more. I'm just frozen in fear. I sense your anger and resentment. I also mirror those. And I mirror your fears. I need you to release these so I can too, so I can come back in your life. I'm truly in love with every piece of you. I have read and reread every message you've sent, and your words are deep in my heart. I talk to you within my mind all the time. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? Do you answer me? Because I swear you do. So, bottom of the deck, I will always forgive the mistakes you make. I hope you can forgive mine, basically. I do think you're angry. I think you have every right to be angry. You're sitting around waiting for them to come out of this connection. And they're not. Every reason to be angry. You know, maybe if you remove some of that, they can too. I don't know, but I think you're fed up. They don't have much courage, which is clearly showing in the reading, knowing that they need to just go, that this is divorce. Even their kids and family members, because this is the family card, family around them all know, hey, this is a never-ending story. You're going to fight again. You're going to make up, you're going to fight. Like, this is going to go on and on and on. It's the never-ending story. Leave this person, divorce, end it. It's the same problem every month, every time. But there's your person. Let's see what their soul truth is, and then we're going to see what's going on with you, okay? To whom am I comparing myself right now? Who are they comparing themselves with to even think they should stay in this? What are they able to see in this person? Because it's only visible. And it's ready to be brought out. They need to shine a light on this feeling because it's not enough. All that they need and all that they want is within them. I think this relationship looks good. I do. I think that your divine masculine is with someone and they look pretty good together, to be honest. I think compared to other people, like relationship and life seems pretty good. Like, it looks that way. It's all about how it looks. And really they're comparing themselves to average people. They've convinced themselves this is what average people go through. They have these kinds of issues. It's normal. You know, Frank down the street has this issue. Ben down the street has this issue. You know, Lloyd down the street has this issue. Why am I any better? Why am I any different? You know, it's like they're accepting their crappy lot in life, in love and in relationships, and they're setting themselves up for failure because they're miserable, they're unhappy, they're angry. By the way, there's constant arguments in this home. 5 of Cups over 4 of Wands. In the marriage, in the home, there is walking on eggshells. There's slamming doors. There's complaining. There's a lack of romance. There's a lack of love. There's a lack of mutual understanding. And so there's this whole energy of, get away from me. What are you looking at? You know, oh, you bug me. You bug me. The way that you chew bothers me. Everything that you do bugs me. It's kind of like, God, you just irritate me. Yet they're both here, again, because of how it appears to the world. They're just not, I don't know, they're not ready to leave. What does your person want to say about that? They're isolating from their partner. They're staying away from the woman or man that they're with. And they're feeling alone, and they're going within a lot. They wish they could actually express how they feel, but they can't. They feel like they can't talk to someone at home. They are stubborn and flat out wrong. And they also feel like whoever they're with is stubborn and flat out wrong. They almost feel like they can't believe the kind of bad luck that they have in this connection. Like, what bad luck that I ended up with this person? This is kind of, my life sucks, so be it. Bottom of the deck is in and out, back and forth. Your person sometimes wants to be married or in a relationship and commitment with this individual, and then sometimes they don't. Sometimes they want to stay, and sometimes they want to go. And there is this constant battle. And that 5 of Wands is there. There's this battle. Sometimes they want to run to you. And sometimes they're just going the complete other direction. They do sense your resentment. Let's see what's going on with you and them, okay? Because this is what's going on with them at home. They could be just fighting with their kids like this, or their parents, but if you know that they're in a relationship, well, I think you know who they're fighting with. But let's go ahead and take a look at what is going on with you. All right. Bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh, no way. No way, no way, no way, no way. Same thing as earlier. You're trying to still offer that cup of love like it's still there. You're like, for whatever reason, I still love you, dude. Or girl. You're like, I don't understand it. I don't know why. I shouldn't, but I do. I keep offering you this cup like a weirdo. You're just like, I don't know why. You're coming in as the Magician. You're coming in strong, confident, making decisions for yourself. This is a very positive vibe. You're an excellent manifester. They're coming in as a broken karmic cycle. Like you're trying to break your karma with them. Your family and kids are just tired of seeing you struggle. Tired of watching you fight like, how do you say, like an like a battle you're not going to win. You have a new fresh start in your career. Oops. There's a lot of arguments at home right now for you too. It's different. I think you're constantly battling to get rid of bad habits, bad people, bad energies in your home, and in your circle. You're just like, I don't tolerate that. I only allow certain people here. And if you're in my circle and you're just screwing things up, I'm going to let you know. And so you're very vocal. So you're coming in very strong as this air sign energy. Gemini, you could also have some Sag. Anyways. Oh, no way. No way. No way. Absolutely insane. These same cards are in the same position as they were for your masculine. And how's your masculine coming in for you, honey? Because we just did him. So listen, your masculine is offering you a cup as well. You and your masculine are both loving each other and trying to give affection and trying to give romance and trying to offer that cup. Like both of you are like, I don't know why I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. Both of you in your situations, they are battling back and forth about going back with you and not, and being with you. And they know you're angry and you're like, I'm in the same boat. And you're like, I agree. I am battling because sometimes I want you and sometimes I don't. And you battle yourself on this relationship. You ask yourself, why am I still involved? Why do I still care? This is ridiculous. And it feels very competitive. A lot of this is discord and it's just in and out, back and forth, but it's also upset and it's anger and it's definitely angry. And you're tired of this. You're tired of your masculine giving you words, 5-5, promises that he doesn't keep. There's something along the lines like maybe a month ago, maybe 9 weeks ago, whatever. It looks like 14 weeks ago. You offered something to this person. You're like, I offered you a cup and you didn't take it. You're like, I offered it for you not that long ago. You had an opportunity. You had a moment. You could have been here, but no, you weren't. You weren't here. You didn't show up. You didn't come. You didn't fulfill your end of the deal. Your end of the bargain. You didn't keep your promise. So you're like, I'm PO'd right now. Very PO'd. And yeah, you're like, I'm considering breaking ties with you because of it. Right now, you have built a wall between you and this person, and you're like, I'm going to keep the wall because it's not safe with you here. I mean, there could be abuse for some of you guys, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, verbal and physical, it could be. But for most of you, it's just, it's metaphorical, and it's, I'm blocking you out. There's no way that you can just step back in. No way. No way. Let's get some feelings. So tired of this. I still love you even though I'm not showing it. Tower. Sudden changes, shocking events. You know the drill. It's karmic hell, relationships over. And I am pretending and playing a role I hate, but I don't even know how to stop. But that's coming to an end. Bottom of the deck is heavy guilt. Karma has shown you how wrong you were. You're ashamed. You're mad. You are very angry. Like, that's seriously what I'm picking up. And playing nice is the role you don't like playing. You don't like being fake. You don't like pretending you're a friend. You don't like pretending everything's fine. You don't like pretending you're cool and it's kosher and everything's cool. No. You're like, it's not cool. It's not kosher. Like, what the heck? I'm tired of you and I'm tired of this. Unfortunately, You're like, my dumb heart still loves you, okay? And I don't show you that. I don't tell you I love you. I don't get to hug and kiss you and be romantic with you like I want to be. And look at that, marriage is popping up. You want to marry this person, you know, and you're just like, God, I hate that I love you. I think that's a lot of what this is. I hate that I love you. And this is such a battle and a competition. You're like, I'm so tired of competing for you. I'm so tired of hearing about your other relationship. I'm so tired of you still being there. I'm so tired of hearing everything's fine. F that and F you. That's what this is, Five of Swords. You really want to break out of your shell of breaking karmic cycles and just tell this man off or tell this woman off. Like you're ready to tell this person off, but you have been holding back. Nine of Wands. You have held your tongue. Ace of Swords is a tongue. It's got no hair. It just goes off. All right. It's like you're just going to release the Kraken, you know, let it be. And you're like, God, I want to do that. Magician, like that is what I want to do. I want to tell this person off. But that pesky heart, Knight of Cups, Sag, Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior, you're like, God dang it. Oh, you'd have no idea how much I want to go in on you. None. Ay, ay, ay. Mm-hmm. Okay. You have forgive the F out of someone today, even yourself. All right? Try to forgive this person. Try to forgive yourself. I know you have fire under your pants and you're feeling urgent. You're feeling the urgency to cut things up and cut things off and tell people off. But it's like, chill. For whatever reason. Oh, yeah. Look. Chill. OMG. Calm the F down. Wow, literally what I said. That's insane. Okay, one more. Don't involve yourself with whack shiz. Okay? Don't. Just don't. All right? Don't involve yourself. You don't need to be involved in their drama. You can just shut off the phone. You don't have to answer. You don't have to put your energy in here. It's like, you know, they're going through something and so are you. Step away from the fire. You don't have to touch it. Get control of your emotions and your feelings. Your anger is getting the best of you right now. Yes, it's frustrating to sit here and look at the absolute mess that they are. It is disgusting to see that they're in a relationship miserable like that. It turns your stomach to know that they are talking to you romantically, Knight of Cups, while they are still in this other connection. It turns your stomach and it makes you angry and you are tired of this. We get this. Like, this is everyone, the universe, all of us, same page. But fighting and having an argument with someone you love, it's not going to solve anything. It's just going to push you guys apart even further. And the fact is, you still love this person, even though you're angry right now. Even though you can't show it, you still do love this person. So calm down. Let the universe take down this tower. Let the universe do what it does. If you believe for 1 second that they're going to be allowed to just sit there for eternity with no movement, no karma, no repercussions for the actions they've taken, you are dead wrong in the water. Whatever we do has a repercussion. Whatever your person is doing in that relationship, it doesn't just sit there in still water. It festers and it builds up. And this person is going to know soon enough, no matter how many times you keep putting the lid on the pot, that water is going to evaporate. It may take longer than we'd like, but it's going to evaporate. I know, because you can do that with like a Dutch oven or any pot of spaghetti or whatever, you're like, okay, I'll just let it cook. If I put the pot on, the water will keep falling back down and it won't evaporate. It will just stay there full. And granted, it will stay there full, but eventually it will reduce and it will become thick, murky, like sludge. And that water has transformed itself. So let me tell you, that relationship is turning. It's taking a turn for the worst. All they keep doing is putting the top on. Every time it boils over, every time there's a fight, every time there's an argument, boop, put the top back on. Which means they're not dealing with it and they're not healing it. They're just shoving it away for a later date, postponing it, putting a rain check. We'll deal with the problems in our relationship at a later date. They're just extending the inevitable. And Spirit's like, you can sit here mad if you want all day. It's not going to help anything. And at the end of the day, you're still going to love this man or this woman. And you can keep telling yourself, nope, Steph, I don't love this person. Knight of Cups wouldn't be here if you didn't. Five of Wands, Five of Swords wouldn't be here if you didn't. It means you want to fight for this person. You do. Nine of Wands wouldn't be here if it wasn't, you didn't really give up on this person yet. You feel like you want to give up. And you've been very close to giving up many times. But you keep finding yourself there, last stand, wounded warrior, still in the fight. And you ask yourself, why all the time? Why am I still in the fight? Why? Why do I still love him? Why do I still love her? And anyways, calm down. Forgive yourself for all the things and forgive them, you know, let's move on. Are you going to meet someone new? Let's ask. Spirit, is my collective going to meet somebody new? Five of Swords again. Wheel of Fortune. This is, of course, you're going to meet somebody new, but it's not going to be anybody you're interested in. It's just not. It's like, there's better things to do, better people to do, but I'm still interested in this situation. Like, it just is what it is. Yeah, things are going to turn around. You're going to meet someone, probably an air sign, and it's not going to work. Like, you're just not in it. And it's not worth it for you. You're still involved in this. Why are you even thinking about meeting someone new? Just curious. When you know you're not over your divine masculine. I know, I'm just asking. Asking for a friend. Why? Why? Seriously, ask yourself that, though. Why am I interested in meeting somebody new when I am completely not over this person? Just not over them. Why? Why do I want to go start something new? Why do I want to go ruffle somebody else's feathers? Why do I want to meet somebody else for them to only find out I still have feelings for my divine masculine? Why do I want to meet somebody else when I'm just going to compare my divine masculine with this new person? Why? Because you can't back down from a fight. You, and I know you are, because we've gotten Five of Wands twice, Five of Swords twice. You are a competitive person. And I just think it's not in your nature to surrender like that and back down. It would feel like a complete loss, and you would feel like a failure. And even though you're not getting what you want from your DM, you have faith and belief that eventually you are going to get what you want. And eventually they're going to give in to you. You're like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure it out. They are going to give in. They are eventually going to end that situation. So that's just what you feel. I think that's your instincts telling you, like, I know we're going to be together someday. So it's just frustrating you that you're in this competition. It's frustrating you that you have to fight. Let's see. So you are going to meet someone, but you're not interested. Not like that. It's just someone to buy some time. Someone to compare your DM to. And it's just a waste of time. Like, that's what it is for you. I'm going to read 5 of Swords because you've gotten it so many times. Just so you guys can have that idea. But it says, although I am hardly afraid of sharp and pointy things, I do find it bothersome when they show up where I least expect to encounter them. I have to admit, it does throw a girl off of her game. But in this world, you have to see what it is and what's really there. Then you can change your direction accordingly. A message from the Echidna. Okay? So I like that. In this world, you have to see what is really there and then change direction accordingly. So it's like almost you want to see what else is out there. You ever heard that saying, like, try dating at 40, try dating after divorce, try dating nowadays? It's a nightmare. I feel sorry for single people that really haven't found anyone ever. And they're out on these dating apps, swiping right and left. And they're out going on these dates where people expect pornography in the relationship. They're off seeing people that are ridiculous and dishonoring. And that's not everybody in this world. But that's a lot of people. It's probably a majority of people. And it's like, go ahead, see what's out there. You think the grass is greener? There's something better with somebody else? Like, I don't know. Because the Wheel of Fortune is destiny, right? God's will. Your clock, your astrology chart. Like, it's, it is what it is. And when you're astrologically tied to another person like this, even though things are not going well, it's kind of ordained, And it's like you're meant to go through this walk with this person. It's going to feel right in some way. And when you veer off of your destiny, when you veer off of your chart and your direction, you're like, this doesn't feel right. It's like you like someone, but you could never love them. Have you guys ever met anybody like that? You can have fun with them, joke with them. You like their company, but you're not into them like that. I know I have someone like that. I did it. I veered off the path, guys. I freaking dated this guy for like 3 years. And it never felt right, but I just did it. I did it to get over my person at the time, my karmic soulmate. I did it to get over him. I did it to move on. I did it to make myself. I did it to just push myself away from those feelings I didn't want to feel anymore. And I really tried to love this person. And there was a moment that I really thought I loved that person, but never did it feel deep. Never did it feel the chemistry of the connection was intense like it was with my other person. It just, no way felt near it. And I just played it off. For 3 years, I played it off. And the intimacy was whack, and the relationship was whack. And it And funny, this card says don't involve yourself with whack, S-H-I-T. And I'm like using the word whack. That's funny. But it's like, don't, you know, it was whack, guys. And what a waste of time. Like, maybe not. I mean, I learned a lot. I did get some stuff from there. Like, I learned more about me, and I loved me more, and I grew in my career, and I had more confidence. So I'm not saying that going to another relationship is a complete waste of time. But what I'm saying is it's probably not going to go anywhere. Did we get to the altar? No. Did we buy a house together? No. Did we move further than where we were? No, we just didn't. We hooked up, we got together, we committed, we moved in, but it just wouldn't go past that. And I believe because the divine order was like, it's not meant to go past that. You know, very karmic. And anyways, I'm just letting you guys know, I feel like that's what's going to happen. You could meet someone new, but it's not meant to go far, you know, and you're hopefully you and get to enjoy at least some of it, but you're going to realize that you kind of had to get there to figure out what was really there. You had to really step away from this drama and go see what else was out there to get a better, clear picture of what you wanted, I guess. Let's read the rest of this. When it comes to weird and wonderful animals that look like they were created during a bad stoner session, look no further. It's definitely the echidna, okay? It looks kind of like a hedgehog, but it has the nose of an anteater. It lays eggs like a reptile, yet it's a mammal. So when it comes to not knowing what you're going to get, by the looks of it, you can't beat the surprise factor of this adorable spiny anteater. The Five of Swords lets you know that something unexpected is going to happen in your life, or it's already happened. And guess what? It's in the last place you expected it. The real trick here is to see the blessing of what is really there. Sure, it's not what you thought, but it happened this way for a reason. Don't be deceived by how things look currently, because just like your humble little friend, something truly amazing can be hidden in the most unusual package. I like that. And you know what? That kind of goes the same for your DM. You know, I sat here and told you my story, but it also applies to him. It's a waste of time. Maybe not completely. Maybe you're going to gain something from it, but it's still not going to go any further. And I feel like that's what your DM is involved in. Same as you. Your DM is over there in this karmic situation. We see it clearly. And your DM is like, okay, this could work. You know, I'm going to try. I'm going to push myself. They rebounded with somebody else, okay, from you. That's just what it is. They rebounded and they're trying. And it's just not going to go any further. They keep hitting a brick wall, Nine of Wands. They keep getting to that place, Five of Cups, where it's like, I'm not happy here. Four of Cups, this is not doing it for me. And they keep having fights, Five of Wands. Arguments, Five of Swords. They keep getting into it. And it's like, as soon as everything boils over, they cut it off. They cut off the fight. They just get quiet. They isolate. They avoid the drama. They avoid the conflict and the fight. And anyways, that's why it keeps allowing them to continue. So anyways, this little message here for you guys is like, listen, you know, what I shared with you, it's only going to go so far. This rebound is only going to go so far. And they're going to have to wake up and see that with the Wheel of Fortune. And that's the same for you guys, meeting anybody else. Like, you can get involved and you can try to make it work, but it's only going to go so far, you know? So, okay, there you go. In business and career, there's always going to be winners and losers. It's up to you who hits home or doesn't. As Andy Warhol proclaimed, we all get our 15 minutes of fame, but it's how you act when it's your moment to shine that really says the most about your level of integrity. And earlier we got integrity is the new black. So you know what? We need some integrity here. Do you really need to rebound? Nah. I'd rather just isolate. There's no need to rebound. I mean, that's just me. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You don't need someone, guys. You really don't need someone. You need to deal with your feelings. You need to deal with your DM. You need to deal with this drama. Like, you need to deal with that and work through these feelings because you love them and they love you. Yes, there's this freaking karmic in the way, but maybe once you start doing some of your inner work and you're okay not rebounding and you're okay with your inner self, they can be too. Maybe it is a mirror reflection for you guys. In family and relationships, how important is it for you guys to be right? Oftentimes being right and proving that you're right is the most important battle you want to win. But it really doesn't help when you love someone. Rarely does it yield the result you would expect it would. Proving that you're right usually just hurts the person you love. Now, this may be a time for you to maybe try another way. Listen instead of speaking and honor instead of chastising. And maybe be quiet and calm down instead of pointing fingers and freaking out and getting angry. Like, you know, yeah, we don't need to be whack. Victory is an event and it's short-lived. It doesn't last forever. Don't lose your focus just because they had a small win. Lingering here is only going to cause problems in the long run. Instead, honor your wins by keeping up with the momentum and working on the next win. When conflict happens in your life, it's because of you, or are you just merely attracting it or attracted to the drama? Okay. How do you practice the art of non-engagement? And what do you do when things don't go as planned? So yeah, they're in a connection. They're hanging in there. That didn't go as planned. They rebounded from you. That didn't go as planned. You love them, they love you. There's communication, but it's still not going as planned. How do you react in these events? Are we reacting in anger? Are we seeking revenge? Are we trying to get up under another man or another woman? What is it? How are you reacting to these losses? Because there is a lesson here. Ace of Swords. All right. Spirit, what do you see for the DM and my viewer? Wings of Love. Honeymoon, early stages. Love line. Invitation of love. Trials of love, and old footage. So they're going to come back. Realization. They're going to realize by this autumn, they want you, they love you, they want to come back. Oh yeah. Look what the cat dragged in. Return and apologies. Okay. They will come back. Spirit's like, that's what's in store. And they love you. Why did you get dealt these cards? I don't know. But you did. You got dealt these cards. So if it resonates, right? I want you to be alone. I'm your person. I'm your friend right now. I'm your reader. Maybe for once, I can try to give you some advice. Your DM is being a complete bonehead. Duly noted. And you are PO'd. Got it. I'm asking you as your friend and your reader to not rebound, to not get out there wounded and try to heal yourself through other relationships, but I'm asking you to deal with this loss because it's just a small victory for them. It's not the big win. It's a small victory. They've managed to stick together through another fight, through other talks of divorce. They've managed to make it another moment in time. And it's upsetting because you were waiting for that ball to drop. You were waiting for the tower and the broken karmic chains and their promises to be fulfilled. They probably promised you they'd be with you by now, or they'd be in your house, or they'd be around you, or they'd be done with them at least. They've promised you they'd be done with them, and they're not. So I get it. But the wound is the place where the light enters you. Make this golden, this moment of hurt. Let it open you up and make you tender-hearted. Don't be closed down. Try to figure out how to open yourself up from this. That heartbreak that you're feeling is going to lead you to a better connection with spirit and yourself. Be grateful for these lessons, seriously, because watch how you're going to grow. Okay? That's what's going on. Under that, love-like people aren't total a-holes. All right? Be the light in the dark for sure. This could be the day to stop doing that self-destructive thing that you do, which is getting angry, having rebounds, and totally freaking out and feeling like crap and going down a spiral. This moment, this lesson, this trial of love right now could be the lesson, could be the moment where you learn to love yourself and not do those self-destructive things. So I hope you guys are going to wake up for that. Let's go ahead and get the oracle. My phone's about to die, so I'm trying to hurry. No one's purchased a $20 reading, so I'm just going to wait. If you guys want to purchase a $20 reading sometime today, I'll come back on and answer some of your questions. Do they still love you? Are you going to be together? What are they up to right now? And, you know, whatever else you want to know about money or anything that you need to desperately know. Okay. So Spirit says speaking out, saying what's on your mind. Verbalization is really key for you right now. Like, you need to express, write it on a pen and paper, verbalize your feelings, like even to the wall, like even in your bathroom, just get it out of you, and just tell yourself it's going to be okay out loud. We're going to be fine. Our plans are working out. This is just a moment. It is not sticking at all, at all, at all. My dreams are happening. Fairy tale is here. Nothing is wrong with dreaming. Speak your dreams into existence. Speak it. We're happy. We're in love. We've moved on. We've achieved success with our lessons. We're living the dream. All right. We are a happy couple, and our lives are moving very quickly into the areas that we really want, that we want to experience. We are going to experience the best version of our best selves together in this life, and it's already happening. That relationship has fizzled out. I'm just waiting to hear the message. It's happening at any moment. Speak those things. If you don't want to talk about your relationship out loud for whatever reason, speak other things into your life. I'm wealthy, I'm healthy, and I'm abundant. I make millions of dollars, and money comes to me super easy. I don't even have to work hard at it. Money's just flowing. I'm very popular. I'm very well loved. I'm very well liked. I overcome my obstacles and my enemies. Life is working out great for me. Okay? You need to speak it a lot until you start believing it, because nothing's wrong with dreaming. And the more you verbalize it and speak out, the more it's actually going to start happening. And look, bottom of the deck, whatever's meant to be will be. Okay? Meant to be. Driven by love, chosen by spirit. And there's the rainbow. After every storm comes a rainbow. The sun will come out. You guys that are destined to be with this person, believe me, you still love them, Knight of Cups. They still love you. And if you guys are driven together by that heart love, believe me, Spirit knows that they've chosen the both of you to do this together, to build something together, to experience this love, to experience this lesson. Sometimes relationships are not meant to be together to change the world. You don't have some big divine purpose together. A lot of people want to preach that and believe that, and maybe some people do. That's great. But sometimes the reason you're chosen by Spirit to be with this person is for you alone, to experience this lesson, for you to experience love, for you to grow. Like, sometimes that's the only reason you're meant for this person. There's not some big quote unquote purpose. You're not meant to change the collective. You're meant to love this person and grow as a spirit. Like, that's what you're meant to do. And that's fine. So anyways, watch out. They're coming in, you know. That little kitty cat's coming in with return and apologies. All right. So look what the cat dragged in. Your DM does love you. Lacking in courage right now. Really doing good in their career. So applaud them for doing good things financially, because they need that. They need to feel good about themselves. And just keep speaking prosperity and abundance on your relationship and your life, because those are seeds that you're going to plant to help you guys grow. Look, under that we have new growth, actually seeing results. You're going to start seeing some growth in your DM's connection with you. Plant those seeds. If you will it, it will be yours. Okay? And then you have closure. Get it over with. Okay? They are going to put closure. Why? Because they're going to keep realizing that situation is blocked. And they've got to move on and find another way. So they're getting there. All right? Keep speaking that positivity on them. Let's get one message for how they want to close this reading for you. Anything they want to say? Last words to you. I want you right now. Where are you? Okay, so they want to get intimate with you. When can we connect? Like, when can we hook up? When can we get together? You and I have such a great connection. It's intense. And I run, yeah. That's because I feel myself falling deeper in love with you every time we get close. Okay? So be a good little girl and please your divine man comes out. All right? Get yourself ready for me. I'm coming. They miss you. They miss the intimacy. They want that connection with you and they want it to be real and deep. They miss that closeness, that Knight of Cups. So pleasure takes on a whole new meaning with you. Now, you do what you do. I don't know what you're going to do. All I know is they're like, get ready for me because I want to kiss you. I want to be up in you. I want to hold you. Like, I want that connection. So whatever you do is up to you. You guys are kind of in a tiff right now. But just know they're still attracted to you deeply. They still have that chemistry. Okay? It didn't go anywhere. Doesn't matter how many you guys fight. It didn't go anywhere. They are totally into you. Okay? Really into you. And that's not going to change. All right? They're not into that other person. Like I said, they're isolated. They're alone from that person. They're not happy there. They're just like, damned if I do, damned if I don't. They're stuck in fear, honestly. And you know what? Don't speak that onto their lives. Don't speak it out loud. They're stuck in that. They don't have any courage. They're an idiot. They're ridiculous. They're this, and that. You're labeling them. You're claiming it to be so, and it is so. You are claiming their relationship to be together and to last. You're speaking those things. Your word is your wand, and you are the magician. You're the one with the power of creation. So stop creating that reality. I know it's not completely up to you, but don't add to it. Create your reality, okay? Speak up and speak out about your reality. And don't get involved with their whack ASS shiz. Don't get involved with it. Don't hear their stories. Don't get involved with it. That is their whack-ass, lame story, okay? You don't have to compare yourself to them. You are not the karmic. You are not the lame person. You are not the person that has to be there putting up with this and there's no way out. You're not that person. Okay? Don't compare yourself to their situationship. Don't. You're better than that. They want you more than that. They love you more than that. They desire you more than that. This is a love line and it says revived. Okay? Your relationship will be revived. Okay? Look what the cat dragged in. Return and apologies. Wheel of Fortune. It's going to turn around. So I don't recommend you rebounding. You know? Rebounding is lame. And it's not going to work. This rebound won't work. And their rebound won't work because what's meant to be will be. And that's you guys. Okay? All right, well, I'm going to let you guys go. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. You just keep swimming. I hope you've liked this video. I hope to gosh you've subscribed and hit the bell icon for all. Yay, please do that. If you're looking for anything personal from me, it's in the description box. Just go to my website, okay? And if you have any questions for yourself, I will come back on. I'll check my Cash App periodically, see if anybody's put in a question, and I'll come back on later, even if somebody just has one question. Jesus, if you see this video later, let me know your questions. I'm happy to answer all of them. And anybody else that wants questions, just hit me up in Cash App. Hey, Steph, my question is so-and-so going to return to me? You know, whatever. $20, that's your question. You get one card plus the bottom of the deck and my psychic opinion on it, okay? So let's go ahead. I'll see you guys later. I love you. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. Thanks for watching.